What's up, guys? We have another review. We got Wolverine number 48. We are 2 issues until the end of this run by Percy, which has been great. He's been doing it for a couple years now, and they're starting everything over with the new X-Men stuff coming out in July. And I you know what, I know that he's not going to be on it for this next Wolverine run, which is kind of sad. But I do hope he does something with some X-Men stuff. So let's get on with this review. Wolverine is, this is still where the Sabretooth War. I kind of feel like it's been going on for a while now. Before we do, though, hit the like, hit the sub. That's really big. I don't know why that giant sub was like that. But Wolverine is having some trouble here. He's been shot with a gun that has taken away all his healing power. So he's in some bad shape. Sabretooth is stuck in this kind of like this fly trap thing where he is done. And we get a lot of this Wolverine looking back on his life, and then we get a little bit of, it's kind of like the same story with Wolverine. He wants to be away from people because he's afraid that they're going to get hurt. We have a little bit of going into Sabretooth's past, which is awful. He's been caged, he's been, abused, and it kind of sets the mood of how he has become what he is, this monster, this killing machine, this filled with so much hate. And it's really sad because Sabretooth is one of my favorite characters. And in the 90s there was a part where he's actually became a good guy, and then even in Age of Apocalypse he was a good guy. um I'm like torn between that. Do I really want a savage Sabretooth, or do I really want a good guy Sabretooth? It's really hard for me. Leave a comment below. I'm actually curious if you guys are watching this. Would you rather have Sabretooth as his savage self or as his kind of a good guy type character? And so I kind of feel that, I love this arc, this series, but I kind of feel that, Percy's kind of like just, you know, this is like a 10 issue story here. And I kind of feel that he had to hit 50, right? So I feel that this is like, he's, it's all these little fillers. I think he could have probably wrapped this up maybe 6 issues. I think 10's a little much. I don't know. But we're continuing with X-23 here. She's on this ship. She's trying to get out, and she has caught all the Sentinels' attention. She's ready to escape this ship. She jumps out and just no parachute. I'm just gonna land wherever I land. Hopefully it doesn't crush me too much. But she has a healing factor, so she'll be all right. This is Sabretooth's son, the Bad Seed. He's from another world. I don't really know too much about him. I apologize for that, but he's a really bad guy, and just as bad as his father, more powerful. Sentinels are coming at him. We're going back and forth between Wolverine and all these different characters, and he's still having a hard time here. He's ready to go, even without no healing factor. He knows he needs to do what he needs to do, and that's to take care of all these creeds. They're stuck in there's like this base that Wolverine has that no one knows about. How convenient. We have, just talking here. This group was all tortured by Sabretooth way back when he was in the prison on Krakoa, and they try to like, what's going on? Can you see what's going on? And he knows that uh, the Bad Seed is out, and he's just tearing through these Sentinels like crazy, like no one's business. Remember, he's not from this world, so he's more powerful, and he's just ripping through them. And it's, I thought this was pretty cool. He starts digging into this one, ripping wires apart, putting it into himself, and he jumps into this thing like, like Voltron. Like he has control of one of these Tony Stark Sentinels, which is bad news. So he's in the middle of it. He's controlling everything. This is a piece of cake for him, and he starts destroying all the other Sentinels. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know if the Sentinels even can realize that's what is going on, because they're programmed to kill mutants, but now one of their own is killing them. So I don't think they can even react to it. And we have X-23 on the bottom here. She's looking up and seeing everything, and she's all bloody up, and she's like, "Oh man, we're in some serious trouble here." So again, just a lot of talking, a lot of walking, a lot of just, you know, I get it, but it's just, I feel like, again, filling the pages with stuff. They run on these bears that are eating something. Wolverine's like, "Yeah, you know what? Don't kill them. We're the invaders. So like, just try to hurt them so they don't come at us so much." And pretty much that's what this team is doing, running away from bears. I see. I don't know, man. That's one part I didn't like about this comic. They find the base that that he has. I guess he has a plan where he knows that if everything happened where he lost his powers, this is where he needs to go. I don't know. X-23 has sent out a signal to where the ship is, and has asked X Force to come out and help out. So they're en route. They're going down there, take care of some business. They start building something here. I don't know what's going on here. I see this kind of just like, it just didn't make sense. I don't know. And excuse me. We have Omega Kid here. I think, Sabretooth is coming out of that eggplant thing, and that's not going to be good. Wolverine has put himself into this beautiful armor full of antimantium. Since he has no more healing factor, he needs to be able to fight, and I liked it. I thought it might be super heavy. I mean, he already has bones on adamantium, and now he has armor. I don't know how Wolverine walks in this thing, but I liked it. I thought it looked really cool. Again, we only are like 2 more issues away from the end. I thought this was an okay book. I would probably give this about a 4 tortillas out of 5, just for the fact that it just felt like a really another too much filler stuff in here. Let's get to the main event here. We got 2 more issues. Pretty sure he's going to drag on this fight for another issue, then hopefully wraps it up pretty well. I hope it's a great ending. Marvel is always notorious for not having great endings. Great start, and then kind of just dives down. So we'll see what happens. I hope you guys like the video. Hit the like, hit the sub, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.